What's going on, everyone? My name is Goochimus, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority. And we are smack dab in the middle of the second main game, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. So, yeah, we're just gonna continue right on, I guess. Get through all 5 trades. Okay, yeah, there was a conflict between Qtaro and Jin here about how many trades there were. You're still not considering the last trade, Qtaro. Muscle that's wrong, Meow. What? There were 5 trades, Wolf. 5? Wait, my memory, there were 3 trades. I heard there was one just before the main game. I get it. You misunderstood, Qtaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. That's why you thought I had the sacrifice. What? That don't make no sense. That's our line, Meow. Sorry, but nobody's given me an explanation. Ah, well, that's on us. Hey, Qtaro, when was it that you passed Sarah the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have sacrifice from the start? Ah, that ain't it. First card I had was Commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades. Well, I don't have a clue, Woof. Why's that, Meow? Because your friendly policeman made the first trade. Yep, that's right, he did. For real? Who'd you trade what? I gave Sarah the Keymaster. That is very true. Eh? Then what did Sarah start with? I have no reason to lie, but I was Commoner. At first, I was a Commoner. Traded Keymaster for Commoner, Meow? And I deepened our trust doing it. Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sarah's hands. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I'm fine. In the second trade, what got traded? Someone sacrificed and Qtaro's Commoner. Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Qtaro's Commoner. And in the third trade, Sarah's Keymaster and Qtaro's sacrifice were swapped. Yep. What it mean? Yep, that's what it mean. Muscle Gorilla, tell us everything you can remember, Meow. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade. Urgh. Yeah, we need to know. Sorry about it, man. The time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Meow. So I want to know the situation, Woof. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. These trades. I'd better keep them sorted out in my head, too. Now sort out the details of trades. Oh, that's handy. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's get this all straight. Top row is the table. This is what cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend. Okay. Broad strokes, at least. Yeah, I hear you. The next row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is after the second trade. The third trade and so on and so forth. Yeah, I got it. Bottom row is after the 5th trade. In other words, what rolls they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework it if new information comes up. Okay, good. Okay, this looks pretty good. I like it. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Meow. Is that weird? Kind of. No. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Third trade. Excuse me. Okay, let's start extracting. I was off alone doing all this stuff by myself, Wolf. I wanted to see the laptop, Meow. What stuff did you do exactly? It's not relevant right now, Woof. Okay, fine, Jin. Be a dick. Third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. Worried because you were acting strange, Sarah. I think you betrayed the sacrifice. Damn, Gyutaro, you gonna make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent? Huh? Something strange here. Wait, what'd you say? What's this? Why won't you deny it, Gyutaro? What? I mean, you need a ring-up box to trade. He used one on the spot. Shouldn't we have seen him do it? Seriously. How could he be hiding? I gotta touch your heart. Get a heart on. Oh yeah. Can't escape me, bro. Oh god. Oh god. It's fast. So fast. Alright. I think I got him. Oh. Be silent as you want. It's no use. Spit it all out, Gyutaro. I meant to cooperate with Sarah, with everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic. Pathetic adult. The third trade, my sacrifice being sent to Sarah. It wasn't me. It was Sue's doing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Sue knew. He knew I had the sacrifice. What? Everyone was sharing the laptop. Sue wasn't going to use the toilet. I went to use the ring-up box to trade my sacrifice and Kara's keymaster. I don't know a thing about that. Wait a second. He chose 2 other people and made them trade? You can do that? It must be possible, huh? So you can say that with confidence? Sue, isn't it about time you confess? Tell us your real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Oh boy, they're going at it now. Discussion is stuck in an equilibrium, failing to an outcome to an agreement. But I hear the truth from your mouth. About what? In the statements these 2 gives, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones. Gyutaro can do the trade, the third trade. I was on the toilet, so I couldn't either. I mean, you might have done it. Right? I'll deny that. No, you didn't go to the bathroom. Were you watching me? I mean, thought not. Glad you're not a pervert. Wrong. So I'll move forward. Okay, sorry, my bad. Exactly, because he was with us. Question is, how do you know the sacrifice? Sheesh, just rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? Can you learn about Kisaro's sacrifice via hacking? Gyutaro, can I just take a peek? Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? What? Couldn't I just take a peek to do that? If I deny you there. No, peeking would be impossible. Oh yeah? I guess I couldn't have done that. My suspicion cleared? Wrong. I mean, he could have been. Exactly. What a terrifying guile. The only thing I can think like that. Do you have proof? No, you mentioned that was wrong. Oh shit. So deny here. Oh, I doubt even Evil Sue could do such a thing. Is there any other way? Oh god. I can't upset the balance. Let's start over. God damn it. Gyutaro can do the third trade. That's correct. And then... oh, whoops. Oh shit, okay, that was it. And as a condition for his trade, he showed Sue his sacrifice card. What did he say before that? Kitaro's intent was to negotiate with Sue. Yeah. Such an active imagination, Miss Sarah. How about you use that imagination to consider what their negotiation was like? Yutaro started to negotiate outside Sue's bedroom door. Huh? Were you watching or what? I mean, yeah. Yes, even Sue's already recognized that fact. That's right. How did Sue react to Kitaro's proposition? He must have let him in the room quickly and struck the deal. Not brave enough to let Kitaro in. I believe you. Exactly, you're frail, Sue. Surely wouldn't have that courage. Isn't that meant to be a provocation? It's not working. Adults are too cool-headed. Okay. If I just agree there, then. Right, he promptly invited him in to talk. Hey, do you know Kitaro despises me quite a bit? So would I really throw caution to the wind and open the door for him? That wasn't right. So... No, you were brave. Nah, I was trembling like a puppy. Oh, God. Miss Sarah, don't lump strangers in with weirdly powerful high school girls like yourself. What do you mean, weirdly powerful? Okay, my bad. Deny. No, I'm sure Sue was on guard. Yutaro had taken the laptop from him once, so Sue wouldn't let him in the room, no questions asked. Then did they make a deal through the door? How amusing. I just thought of a way. Yutaro slipped the tablet under the door. You consider I might betray him? That's it exactly. That's what Kitaro did to propose his deal. Sue must have been fairly wary of Kitaro, who could best him using force. So Kitaro informed him that he was a sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. Sue, you have yet another objective on top of the tokens in Sarah's folder. Control the sacrifice as you wanted. You got it. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Kitaro through the door. Want to make a deal? He said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid the tablet under the door. There I saw it. Sacrifice. How brave of him to go as far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? Sarah, you saw that first floor security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I hadn't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one absurd trial, I tell you. They told me, set up the props used for the death game. And it's true, you set up the cards. Yeah. Of course I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the sage card I just placed at random. That's why, at least I wanted to give Kai's laptop back. One more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? 100? Yeah, why'd you give him 100? That's a lot. No shit? That's enough for 2 trades. You left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life, not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again? All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first. and send the sacrifice to someone else. Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the third trade? Is that the truth of the third trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Why does he do this? Why does he do all this to me? Oh my god, I don't know why I couldn't read that. He went beyond it, above and beyond my expectations. Eh? Fourth trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? What are you talking about? I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? I didn't have tokens, dude. I didn't have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades. No tokens? That's hard to believe. Quiet, loner. I was with Big Sis Sarah for the fourth trade, woof. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trade then. Well then. Must have been an ally who did it for you. KG, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you? What? What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. The two of them were accomplices. Miss Sarah and KG formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game, by way of said sacrifice, they schemed to escape by working together to have KG win the vote. I suspect the fifth trade that followed was Miss Sarah and KG making a bluff. They just picked two random commoners to have trade. And the sacrifice is KG? All just wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken away by the fifth trade. Sue's spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose. My reasoning is correct. KG is the sacrifice and the sage is Miss Neo, perhaps? Excuse me, I'm the sage? Yeah, so maybe, well be fine to have Miss Neo die this time. Wait a second. At the start, you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. No way. And wouldn't you do then wouldn't you in the same boat as me? Huh? I see. Guess choosing anybody but KG is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kana, since she's the least valuable. So, enough. It's been a long time since I hated somebody this much. Yeah, he's a fucking douche. Here's a friendly little police report. I long since used up all my tokens. You want me to just believe that? Sue, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm the Keymaster. What? Huh? What about Kyutaro? Are you saying Kyutaro's lying? What are you saying? Keymaster is Kyutaro, though. Looks like we got him good. My real role is Sage. Kyutaro's the Sage? Really? Ridiculous. That's impossible. It's possible, alright. As the Sage, I'm making an announcement. KG is without a doubt the Keymaster. Oh my god. Can't be true, that's all. You're on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with. It was Kyutaro. I didn't even suspect anything. Holy shit. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kyutaro. Okay. First, when Sue betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. When I heard what happened, I proposed to Kitaro that we team up. And so in the fourth trade, Kenji and Kitaro's cards got traded. Fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner, meow. Hold on, Kitaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Alright, this is getting confusing now. You're saying you're the Keymaster now. You traded Keymaster for what? Commoner, probably? Don't know what you were. I guess it would have had to have been sacrificed. That means you are the sacrifice now, though. Right? No, wait. Wait. I wonder if I got enough information here. Okay, so if all this is true, which I doubt it, so you were the sacrifice. You traded for the Keymaster, right? That means you're the sacrifice now on all these. Yeah. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense, does it? Because we said... Man, my graph is looking funky right now. Let's just start extracting shit. Fourth trade sure ended up pushing the loner, meow. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with desire to see justice carried out, meow. Well, 50 tokens just to trade cards. Gorilla to defeat the loner. Woof. Huh? Poor Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, meow. He couldn't have traded, Woof. It's true. Policeman didn't have tokens, Woof, so he couldn't do the fourth trade, meow. Yeah. I learned about the sacrifice incident. I proposed to Kitaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. I ended up talking with Kitaro as we thought things over. The fourth trade, I traded my card with Kitaro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kitaro was passed out. Seems Kitaro figured it out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of that card, and my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. This graph is just weird. Obviously he wasn't a Keymaster here, or what here. Okay. My graph is just weird, I don't know. So in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kitaro's cards got traded. Oh. I'm getting confused. First, when Sue betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. Seeing you act funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then, came to talk. She waited me to give it up. I don't know what Sue was thinking after all. So I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens. All of them? But didn't have any. Hold on, Kitaro. Weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but he panicking? Hasn't worked out his logic. Keiji had all the tokens. However, that Kanye knows Kitaro was a Keymaster. I just put you two against each other? You gave him all your tokens, meow? Sure did. It seems like that landed way outside Sue's ballpark. Shut up. Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, KG, why were you able to know about Kitaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with Sage's power of clairvoyance? Huh, so you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that as well. Does Sage just know right away? You're able to extract a new statement from Sue. Just have to keep this going. Okay. Think through who the Keymaster is, and the only way to do that during the main game with the power of the clairvoyance. Huh, did I say anything strange? Say anything strange? Oh, you know, maybe. Did you know something was up with me, and I handed KG all my tokens? Sure enough said, seems like I got knocked out and taken out in advance. Also, Gorilla handed all the tokens and he earned himself, meow. What a rash Gorilla was. And so, in the fourth trade, KG and Kizaru, I'm getting confused. I mean, you're not helping me. I'm saving. It's been a while. Really don't know, guys. I'm starting to get confused as well. Maybe if we look at the rulebook here. Those are the Keymaster is via divination. Not lie about the results of divination. It's not clairvoyance, dude. It's divination. It's not divination. Clairvoyance, dude. Okay. I don't need that garbage. Alright, well, it said divination. I don't know what divination still is. That power. Maybe I just have these two duke it out. Oh, I guess so. The power of that card, you don't mean... Oh, yeah. Sage's clairvoyance, of course. Divination. Sage could use clairvoyance, even outside the main game? That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it. Unraveled all the mysteries now. I should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see the Keymaster. Then I made the fourth trade to swap Kutaro's Keymaster and my Sage. Now there isn't an even need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Any other questions? No, there's something odd about KG's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trade so far. The card I had at first was a commoner. KG's was a Keymaster. The first trade, Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to KG. Next, the second trade. Sacrifice went to Kitaro and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade. Sue initiated trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kitaro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade. Keymaster went to KG and the Sage to Kitaro. Part that's strange, sure enough, is... these... Yeah, the sacrifice, right? Or the keymaster, sorry, so. So wait, no, okay. Keymaster for you. Then you traded, alright. I was a keymaster, I was a keymaster. Utaro traded the sacrifice for the keymaster, then traded. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the sage. Of course. Where'd that come from? Right, the sage is out of place. Keiji should have been a commoner the whole time. Why did Keiji have the sage? Yeah, because he had my commoner. Where'd he get the sage from? That must mean... I mean, it's first... Wait. First card wasn't the keymaster. Keiji's first card being the keymaster, that was a lie. Keiji had the sage from the beginning. Yeah, he always had the sage. And so his clairvoyance let him see who had the keymaster from the beginning too. Yeah, because he had to know early. To even pull this stuff off. Which is why in the first trade he could make me the person with the keymaster trade. Oh, it's genius. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me the whole time? Yeah. Are you really going to vote for Sue? Ayo. Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate, Nao. The discussion leads to you getting picked. I'm afraid to, but I just got a weird feeling. Are we sure Sue was a commoner and that Keiji is the keymaster? Something's odd. Exactly right. There's still mysteries remaining. Fifth trade. Why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, meow. This fifth trade, we should talk about it some, Wolf. If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know. We shouldn't need any more discussion. Keiji, digging up old conclusions, just gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, Sue. That's how it'll end. Oh man, this is like Keiji versus Sue. That's brutal. Can't do that, Keiji. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the four who are in the final vote. There's someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth trade. Keiji's the keymaster. Tsukana or Nao could be the sacrifice, right? Is the loner really a commoner, meow? Did we believe that, Wolf? It's alright. Sue convinced me the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Kana or Nao, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Kitaro are lying. I don't know, guys. Let's see. It's just painful to think it over anymore. Going for Sue and let's end this, Sarah. Can't do it. What if he's a sacrifice? Sue was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, Sue fell for Keiji's trick. The location of the oh shit. He'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out. Maybe he could have learned my card. I kept it on me at all times just to avoid that. Tucked beneath all my clothes. Sue didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner. His tablet, huh? I mean, I have your tablet, bro. Want to see your tablet? Want to see your tablet? I didn't even need to talk to the others. That's funny. Yutaro, you're saying you have your tablet on you at all times, Leia. Yep, just take a look. It's right here. When you woke up, where was it? On a table in the Last Supper room? On the table. I'd call that being off, you meow. As I thought. The tablet Yutaro has now is a spare. The tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out. What'd you say? I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? Sue took it. Because Sue took the tablet from Kyutaro. What? You're locked by fingerprints, Wolf. Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that simply by pressing the fate of Kyutaro's finger to it. So we arrived to an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Indigo and Sue looked at the tablet, might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the fourth trade. What was that look? That was weird. That's why Kyutaro had the Sage and I the Keymaster. Saw the tablet then, and he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So, Sue had just been acting fool. Shoot, you got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. Sue. Not good. There's a possibility that Sue has the sacrifice. Yeah, so it stands, there's no way we can vote for Sue. That doesn't mean we can't just vote for Kana or Neo either. Well then, let's resume our discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. Gotta find the one with the least chance of having its sacrifice. Sue's an absolute no-go. He's most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis Neo, is there any real difference, Neo? Wolf? If you need a certain amount of tokens to trade the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade. Let's sort this out a little bit more. Okay, now this makes more sense. Alright. How do we know you started off as a commoner? Oh yeah, of course you started off as a commoner. Where'd you get the sacrifice from? Still don't know that. For assuming Sue, I guess? Huh. Don't know anything about anyone else's shit. Most likely they're just commoners anyway. Who hasn't identified? Kana? Why is Alice still here? Confused. Whatever. Let's start extracting. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis Neo, is there any real difference, Neo? All I can think of is tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis Neo had only a little. What do we even do now, meow? Tokens. Is that true? What'd you say? Bucket Girl had a lot. That's true. I want to choose. I'll find the one with the least chance of having a sacrifice. But I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities aren't there? Okay. We're not extracting, are we? There we go. Extract, goddammit. Consider the token counts. You'll get your answer. Gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there? Sue's an absolute no-go. He's the one to pull this kind of trick. I can't choose Neo or Kana, damn it. What'd you say about tokens? Yeah, I get that. Tablet. I mean, it had to be Kana, alright. But, how do I say that? I don't know. Okay, maybe we just put you two in conflict, even though you're not really in conflict. You're agreeing with each other. Like Jin says, Nao hardly had any tokens. Really, she couldn't have been one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Then, is Nao the one with the least likelihood? Wait, please. This isn't right. Exists Nao. Least likelihood. Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion. You're right. We can't end this discussion. You, what are you saying? Excuse me. I just remembered something. Was a way anyone could get tokens. Anyone? Oh. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? My stolen wallet. My stolen wallet, right? Well, there's a possibility there that you just misplaced it like a klutz, Miss Sarah. Absolutely not that clumsy. You could take the tokens from Alice's body, sitting there in the room of lies. Oh yeah. She didn't have any on her. Big Sis Nao wouldn't do such a thing, meow. That's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. Nao was closely inspecting the room of lies. She actually was. Ain't just Nao who could have done it. Any of us gotten those tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust. The last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the fifth trade? As in... before the main game started, Woof? And you can find the sacrifice? You have to determine based on Su, Kana, and Nao's actions. I mean, I didn't see Nao. I saw Kana, I saw Su, I didn't say Nao. At the time of the fifth trade. I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly. Did anybody see what the three were doing? I was sitting with Nao on the stairs for most of the time. Okay. I was searching all by myself to see if there was any other exits, meow. I mean, yeah, we know it wasn't Sue. We'll still talk to him. On the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Also, there was a ring-up box right in front of me. There was also a ring-up box right in front of me. What do you think, Miss Sarah? Can't take Sue's claims seriously. Was there a ring-up box? I don't remember. Anybody see what those three were doing? I don't remember seeing a ring-up box in there. I really don't. Well, I hadn't passed out. You were passed out. Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly. Kana, why aren't you speaking? Questioner. You hiding something, Kana? Eh? Come think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really? Where were you? I mean, I was looking for something I dropped. I think she dropped. Doesn't seem right. Those Kana is a sacrifice then, it seems? I have to determine based on Su, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the fifth trade. Only policeman was shoving aside rebel. I don't know a thing. I was with Nao on the stairs most of the time. I don't know what Nao was doing at that time. I think that had happened. Almost escape had vanished. I couldn't even stand up. Yeah, I'm saying it's true, Sarah. Believe me. Like she said she left, right? Yeah, she went to go check, right? Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Yeah. The smartphone on the stairs was. What? It wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape meow. What is this phone? Is that phone a thing? Not even a thing. God damn it. Something she dropped. What'd you drop, Ooh, phone. Dropped her phone. Got it. Kana, was it a smartphone you lost? How did you know? Sure enough. Bet it's the same smartphone you found in Kana's first room. Jin, tell me, where did you pick that up? It was a ways down the stairs, meow. Sheesh. Sigh, sheesh. Must have just dropped it. You were all climbing the stairs, surely. You're protecting Kana? Protecting Kana, Sue. Me? Stick up for Kana? Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, Sue and Kana were walking in front. She had dropped the phone then. Everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try and hide this, Kana? Because... Thanks Sarah, there's a message on this phone, meow. Right, that's what Kana's sister... It's a different message. Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister. Because that's how Kana can atone. This... Please, give that back. Hold on, did you write this, Kana? But Kana's big sister... already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is... No way. Hey, you're not talking about me, are you? I feel like is she talking about me? Oh, it is me, huh? Surely not. Is that right, Kana? Your sister here is me? Yes. I know it's strange. But Kana, you're... So you wanted to save Sarah that much? Yes. Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you returned to the 3rd floor to trade. Hey now, you're talking like Kana's... You saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah? That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana. One worthless reasoning. That's all a load of... No, it's all correct. Idiot, don't say anything! Kana did the 5th trade. She won't hide the truth anymore. Kana! Kana did it. She really did it to protect me. Took the sacrifice for herself. This is just the worst outcome. Self-sacrifice? Kana. Sue, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana. Shut up. Since there was no other way for Kana to survive, Please wait. Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say? There's more to it. There has to be. Can't just be good guy Sue, right? This trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card. Okay, so how did you get it? Right? How'd you get it? Once she knew the escape wasn't possible, she had no idea what to do. She looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart. She came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying her sister, the other, Sarah. She just had a feeling that Sue had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk, so can't even reason out who gave what. Who gave who what. Even so, he was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kana. She didn't want to let Sarah die. Also, didn't want to make Sue a murderer. Oh god. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana. Oh yeah, she always had the commoner. Sorry, I'm an idiot. But the card she received was a commoner. I didn't check after the fourth trade. We were checking out Rio's body during the fourth trade. And that was after we picked up the thingy-majigger. Tablet. What? What's going on here, Kana? Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice. Unthinkable. What is Kana saying? It's all true. Please believe me. At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. Okay. Can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf. She's lying to try and confuse us, meow. Well, maybe Kana just messed up with what she was trading with, who she was trading with or something. Some unique situation that caused the roll to just disappear? Is that possible, I wonder? Can't trust elections for shit. Tablet error and the trade got messed up. No, don't tell me. I wonder if Sue hacked the roll cards themselves. He could have done that. He said he could do that. I don't know what to believe. I can't see through to the truth in their hearts right now. I might just have to find the objective truth. Truth? How the hell did the sacrifice go? I didn't have it here. Which means the fourth trade. What do we think the fourth trade was? First trade, work us out ourselves, okay? Trade number 1. Keymaster. Who had the Keymaster? Somebody had the Keymaster, and KG traded it from my copy. Right, I made me the Keymaster. Next trade. Do we know the next trade even? No, we have no idea what trade number 2 is now. Do we? Oh yeah, you got the sacrifice, right? Oh, we just know you had sacrifice. Hey, I don't know. Let's just keep going. This is getting way crazy. Maybe Kana just messed up with who she's trading with or something. I don't know how the ring-up boxes work, but just saying the names into the receiver, there could be mistakes. Yeah, my sacrifice definitely moved. Merc, that ain't Kana's mistake then. Maybe the floor master purposely changed the destination, something like that. Ashy, you changed the trade? Come to think, wasn't Miley talking about some transgression of Gashu's just before the main game? True. Didn't think about that. Sue's hardly saying anything. Can't read his thoughts. It's a unique situation that caused the role to just disappear. Is that possible, I wonder? Maybe the influence of Sue's hacking extended to the role of the data or something. Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. I mean, we got victim videos done good. And we saw him. I have evidence. What are we talking about? Yeah, it's. Yeah, Sue hacked the roll cards. That's what we're gonna try. Thinking right now, don't bother me. You thought it was a mistake. Yeah, never mind. Fuck, I don't know, guys. I'm dummy. Can't trust electronics for shit. How it aired and the trade got messed up. Ain't unthinkable, right, Sarah? Eh, maybe. I don't know, kinda, sorta. Situation calls a roll to just disappear. I don't have evidence for that, do I? It just shows Q-Taro placing the cards. Victim video, that's definitely not it. Tablet. Is it the tablet? I'm just seeing if I can come to a revelation here. I'm less trustworthy than the loner wolf. Don't trust the bucket girl, Miss Sarah. He was spending his remaining time messing with a laptop in the winner's room, right? When did he hack the card data then? Is that even possible? Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but Sue who could cause an irregularity, is there? What could cause an irregularity? I mean, who else could cause? Yeah, Gashu. Is that right? There was a possibility. Something separate from Sue's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. Transgression by Floor Master Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. Made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. Now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? We believe Kana. That's the only explanation. Saying the coup tampered with the card movement? Well, for the Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that? Well, there could be some merit. With some merit, and that's why Gashu pushed us through the argument. I see. If his goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Who'd he move the sacrifice to, that is? Quite the off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this? Gashu, haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. Oh god. We can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah Shioden. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. For real? In 24 hours, you could make another shot at escape. But are you certain? You cannot prove it. You will only be losing time to spend on another reason. Okay. New possibility we've spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. Sue, please tell us the truth. The other possibility that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards, Sue. We know whether that claim is true or not. We can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kana. Yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? Okay. Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. Let's see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. Sue. That's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression. Just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. Path of us all trusting each other, battling the kidnappers head on. Together, we'll expose Gashu's misdeed. Oh god. Let's fucking check time. Oh man. Alright, I gotta end this episode here, guys. As soon as these guys do a little bit more talking. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. Think he had to sacrifice? Go to someone he wanted to kill? Or else you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? Is there an answer to the clues we have left? There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. That's very true, guys, but we'll have to check that out in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.